Yeah, hi. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for Jim Crockett Promotions Ric Flair's last match review. I didn't know if I was going to watch this or not. I was at least hoping to watch the main event, which thankfully was the main event, but boy, oh my. So, this pay-per-view happened. This was a pay-per-view by Jim Crockett Promotions or whatever. I don't know why. Again, wasn't this promotion dead? And just by looking at the show, first of all, does not look like a wrestling show. I mean, sure, it's a wrestling show, right? There was wrestling, whatever. But the show, it looked low budgeted, and it's like I don't know how many people. I don't know where they had this show. I mean, arena, whatever. If it was even arena. Obviously, it would have been nice if this show was presented at a grander scale. I would willing to bet. I believe even if you even asked Tony Khan to even have this show, and if he was to pay for it, he would have. Honestly, because he's that kind of person. As much as I don't like Tony Khan or whatever, I think he's a mark. But he would honestly have given them money, and I would have at least appreciate him for that. Like that would actually be a blessing. The show would have been presented more a grander scale, whatever, if this was like better production. But this show was so apparently this was like an inter-promotional show, and it's like you don't give a fuck about these wrestlers who were on the show. They had multiple promotion in this matches, people who no one fucking gave a fuck about. Besides, again, because the reality, again, it was like the only care about this was the main event match, right? But like, fuck, I'm sorry. First of all, this show was bad, okay? The show was bad. I was trying to even watch the show. I mean, it's not like I bought the pay-per-view, and I had nothing to do, and plus I'm kind of tired, I'm just tired. I'm kind of drained from SummerSlam, I'm not gonna fucking lie to you. And plus, not just that, just being ready, it's Sunday. It's a lazy day, kind of. I could have always gone out, but it's like a lazy day, and I'm like kind of drained. So I just wanted to be home. I just wanted to be home and relax. Simple. And you know what? Fuck it. Let me put on this show. Let me find a stream. Thankfully I found a stream to watch. It was kind of hard to watch the show though, cause like a bit choppy, whatever. But fuck. Not only the show was bad, like. Obviously, people only gave a fuck to watch the Ric Flair match. But boy, when it came down to the Ric Flair match, and listen, as a person who support part-timers and wrestlers who are old, and if they want to wrestle, I am all for it. But fuck, this gave me that meaning, like, you know what? Maybe not everyone who's a fucking old person, a legend, needs to come back. Because, listen, I love Ric Flair, and I'm not trying to sound like a smart here. Okay? Because Smarks, they always complain like, why is a legend coming back? He's hogging the spotlight, blah, blah, blah. I mean, there's clearly why, he draws more money than all these stupid fucking wrestlers nowadays, you understand? But fuck. I'm sorry, but fuck. What a fucking match that was. And not even a good way. When you talk about, wow, what a fucking match that was for Lesnar and Reigns. This match with Ric Flair, I'm sorry, but that was hard to watch. That was hard to watch. I love Ric Flair. God bless him. One of the greatest to ever have done this. And sure, am I saying this match was the worst of all time? No. The reason why I'm saying that because at least, the beauty of a match is like when you have a name value, at least it'll be better than any other shit match. Like, I would remember this, at least it's memorable, because it's a Ric Flair match, but it's going to be remembered for all the wrong reasons, unfortunately. Okay? You know how people complain about Taker versus fucking Goldberg? Which, again, I still thought the match was whatever, it was fine. Obviously, the match could be way better, and, like, what they did was not good, obviously, in terms, like, they almost killed each other, which I get, like, why people complain about it. Obviously, the match should have been done better, and whatever, but just, I don't know. But fuck, this was that kind of bad. or like in a way, like, you know, was this the worst match? No. But boy, does this prove and make people's concerns of Ric Flair. Why? Like, why would he come back for a match? And then, whatever. It proves those doubters wrong, right. It proved them right. You see, here's the thing. I was even thinking to myself, you know, if Ric Flair wanted to come back, why not just actually have one match at least in WWE? Now I probably understand why WWE didn't bring him back. You know, they'll bring back all the other legends or whatever, but like they probably knew deep down, even, you know what, hey, as much as we love Ric Flair, and you know, maybe it would actually bring us some money that if he was willing to wrestle, but it's not gonna happen because they probably already knew that this guy could not, unfortunately, as much like Ric Flair, because again, I can see again. Apparently, corner Ric Flair is not about the money. It's about him wanting to prove that, you know, he can still go, which I respect. I get it. I respect that. You know, want to prove, and you are the great. You don't. But the thing is, he had nothing to prove. He really had nothing to prove. And let's be honest here. We don't even know if this match was gonna be good. And okay, so apparently, yeah. Like I know I haven't done videos about this thing. You know, to talk about Ric Flair. Like I only made a video. There was rumors originally it was gonna be like Ricky Steamboat versus him. I don't know. Again, obviously, the idea of a tag match, as much as I hate the idea of tag match, like, it just goes to show, like, you know, oh, this guy's, like, old, why should he, like, wrestle, you know, why is he, it's just gonna have to be a big thing. But if anything, it proves, like, you know what, maybe a tag match would have been justified, that way he wouldn't fucking have too much bumps or whatever, but yet he still fucking fought, which, again, I'm not trying to complain. And here's the thing. Here's why I would have said, like, if WWE even maybe if this match was to happen, even WWE or whatever, heck, I don't even know. Maybe even in AEW, I don't fucking know. Maybe it would Ric Flair in terms of match wise would have been better, because maybe the fucking wrestler would have been more safe, or if it was even a tag match, I think it would have been more safer things to happen. I don't know what the fuck they were doing tonight, okay? I don't know. Okay, I'm not trying to listen, I like everybody in the match. I mean, I don't give a fuck about Andrade, but, like, I don't mind Jay Lethal. I don't mind Jeff Jarrett. But, obviously, the problem is this match. There was not much of a good story for this match also. The story is that, you know, Ric Flair is coming back, and they were going to decide he's going to face or whatever. What kind of match he's going to have. And then this match was built as Jay Lethal was the trainer of Ric Flair, and he felt disrespected because, I don't know, whatever. He felt disrespected because he didn't get a ticket to a show or something like that. But then, yeah, Ric Flair gets attacked by Jay Lethal. Jeff Jarrett, you know, basically tries to stop it. Then for some reason, Ric Flair is being a dick to Ric, like, you know, I don't like you. I never liked you. You know, you're a fucking bitch or whatever. And then he gets beat up. And apparently that makes Andrade very angry, and, you know, like, he needs, but, like, instead of him being angry, he wants to out for blood, you know, oh, what they did to his father-in-law, they're gonna have a contract signing and all this shit, you know. I get it, they try to do something for a reason for his match, which I admire, but it's like, fuck, man, like, not really much sense for this match. And I'm sorry, like, even this Ric Flair's last match was not big enough to be a last match. And I'm sorry, but, you know, I'm not saying he should have another match. No, just don't. Honestly, this is why he should never have came out of retirement. Like, it was like an elderly man. And I mean this in the nicest way possible because I love Ric Flair. And again, this guy, I mean, who am I? Like, the reality is, let's be honest here, I would rather watch this match than a lot of stupid matches. Like, because who fucking cares about fucking all these vanilla midget wrestlers, right? But, like, obviously, like, this is a clear... I mean, thankfully, Ric Flair didn't die, right? Well, like, the match... I'm sorry, the match was not good. It was... Obviously, I get it. He's old. But that's just going to prove maybe he shouldn't have actually had came back. People were... And you know, this was, like, one also, like, prime... This match was one of the prime examples when you chant, you still got it. I'm sorry. You should not have chanted that. That's, like, an oxymoron. Like, I love Ric Flair, but fuck, that match was bad. I'm sorry. I hate to say that. It pains me. But I have to say it. Obviously, it would be way better if the match was presented on a bigger platform. Maybe like, who knows? Like, if he was that... I mean, obviously, like, the idea of tag match did not help, too. It's like, it's kind of like a lame thing to do. But it's like, also like, wow, this guy did not belong in the ring. It was hard. It was like watching an elderly man trying to wrestle. And that's sad. I hate saying that. And you even have now Hulk Hogan wants to have one more match, apparently. And I mean, maybe, who knows? Maybe Ric Flair would be, I don't know, maybe Hulk Hogan would be in way better shape. I mean, come to think of it, actually, no, because of his back problems. But, like, I would honestly think why I would say Hulk Hogan is really because, I don't know, I think he's, more in shape. Ric Flair, unfortunately, is not in shape. That's the fucking problem, too. You could tell when he was coming out of the ring, when he was coming out for his entrance. This guy is wearing a shirt. And he was not in shape. I understand that you're old, and I mean, and I'm not complaining, but, didn't this guy used to even wrestle still, even when he was, kind of had a little when he looked a little bloated in TNA and whatever. It's and since he was wrestling a shirt, I'm sorry, wow, wrestling with a shirt on, you can tell this guy did not really put as much as, being ready for this last match. And I mean that for the whole match. I mean, who am I to say? Because, again, this is a wrestler, and he's one of the best to ever have done it. But, fuck. I'm sorry. It looked like he was not ready for this. And it's it's a darn shame. It's a fucking sad thing to say. I hate to say it, but it's the fucking truth. Okay? Anyways, let's try to go run down this entire card, okay? But, unfortunately, man, that last match, it looked like he fucking died. He was, dying, man. I'm sorry. This picture is kind of a justification. Okay? Really. And even, they had Undertaker there. Undertaker was there. All these legends. Undertaker was there. And boy, his face shown it. I hate to say it. And then I have a feeling that this is going to lead to him, basically be Undertaker thing. If you remember, Undertaker was supposed to retire his match with Reigns. But then he wanted that perfect match. My worry is that that's what Ric Flair is going to do next now. He's going to probably want to have a better match. Honestly, you don't need to. This is why I was worried. Because, already his last match with fucking Sting was perfect enough to honestly be his last match. Like it or not. I even though, obviously, it was a darn shame that he fucking, came out of retirement and kind of pissed all over that last match with fucking Shawn Michaels. But, fuck, man, I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry, Rick. I mean this wholeheartedly, but you shouldn't have came back. It's a sad thing to say. I hate to say it, but it's the fucking truth. Anyways, let's talk about this show. Dixie Carter, Nick Aldis, a.k.a. Magnus from TNA, JBL, Trish Stratus, Kurt Angle, Cody Rhodes sent a message to Ric Flair on his last match. It was cool seeing that, they were hyping this match up a lot, trying to, last match. So, the pre-shows, God, what the fuck was this card? A lot of these matches on the card, apparently, again, this is the problem with wrestling. There was no stories. And apparently, you have, if you really, so this is interpromotional. It had matches from representing TNA, mostly, independence, which is, again, a problem, and no one fucking cared. I'm sorry, it's just yeah, and a lot of these matches had no story. Again, you had a match, so apparently, yeah, the first real match, or on an official show, I will get to the pre-show, but, they had the Motor City Machine Guns versus the Wolves. You remember them from TNA. Apparently, they're feuding against each other. Literally, the teams are feuding against each other. Yet they're fighting, supposedly, because I read, one result, I read one thing, apparently fucking Chris Sabin beat fucking, I don't know, they're, fighting against each other, and fucking, you have, one of the fucking Wolves guys is in an ROH group against TNA, and the other guy's, representing TNA. How does this make any sense? So there's no logic, no stories. That's the fucking problem with this shit. This is why, honestly, this show should not have happened. I'm sorry, Jim Crockett Promotions is dead for a reason. It's not me trying to be, disrespecting old, because, again, I'm old school. I am old school. But, fucking, you gotta make shit make sense. Fuck. Okay, so the pre-show, Rin Narita defeats Yuha Omura. No one fucking cared. The second match was a bunkhouse battle royal. What is a bunkhouse battle royal? No one fucking knows. All I know is that okay, so Bully Ray was there, Bubba Ray Dudley, and James Storm. And GCW invaded, and they're trying to be like fucking ECW. It was like them trying to be the invasion, and it was like and they mentioned, it's a GCW invasion. It's like, what the fuck is this? And you got that fucking you got that stupid fucking retard fucking psychotic motherfucking garbage ass fucker. I don't give a fuck that he's a criminal. I know you could beat me, motherfucker. I could probably beat him up. I'm more in shape with this motherfucker. Okay, I don't give a fuck that he's fucking a criminal. For God's sakes, I beat up people. I almost went to fucking jail. Well, long story. For God's sakes, you got fucking this motherfucker. Nick Cage. I'm fucking Nick Cage, man. Yeah, I'm Nick Cage. Like, motherfucker, you're retarded. Like, fuck Hulk Hogan. I saw, like, one video saying, like, fuck Hulk Hogan. Like, why you hate Hulk Hogan? Because he's, like, successful and you're a fucking loser fucking criminal? And the only fucking people who are fans of this guy are fucking retarded losers. They're fucking are just fucking psychotic. Like, they like psychotic motherfuckers. Y'all motherfuckers are psychotic. So, apparently, a representative of his group named Manus Warner, and he's, like, a no-shape motherfucker, too. He last eliminated Bully Ray in a bunkhouse battle royal in the pre-show. I was like, who fucking cares? First match of the official show, the Motor City Machine Guns defeats the Wolves. I'm sorry, I did not give a fuck about this match much. And I couldn't even watch it really because of the fucking stream, but whatever. Second match, Killer Cross with Scarlett Bordeaux defeated Davey Boy Smith. It was interesting seeing this match. The match was whatever, though. Third match, Jonathan Grisham defeats Alan Angels, Kanosuke Suzuki Teshida, I don't know, it's just some Japanese fucker, and Nick Wayne in a 4 quarters match to determine a contender for the Progress World Championship. Let me fucking go on a little fucking tangent about this Jonathan Grisham guy. This guy apparently wants to be released by AEW or ROH because he loses. Listen. I understand if you want to leave this company because you think it's shit, but apparently he's angry because, he thinks he's legit a mark for himself and legit thinks, this shit is real and use PWI's rankings as, I should be pushed better. Like, motherfucker, wrestling is fake! Holy hell. I fucking hate these people, seriously. You people are retarded. Like, seriously, you people are retarded. Apparently Mick Foley was there, and he said his son whispered to him that he told him that Ric Flair's last match pay-per-view is already better than SummerSlam. Like, I hope he's joking. I love Mick Foley, but fuck. You're just becoming more of a cuck than anything. Yeah, apparently this was a collaboration including WWE. Like, they had, people, they had Sting, they had Shawn Michaels, they had Booker T, they had Lex Luger, Jake Roberts, fucking Dolph Ziggler, Sting, Jim Ross, all these people from all these different promotions, including WWE, to talk about Ric Flair, which is shocking, but it's okay, whatever, it's cool, I guess. Brian Pillman Jr. Brock Anderson defeats the Rock and Roll Express. Who cares about this shit? I'm sorry. It's wow, who cares? The sons of fucking wrestlers, I don't know, man, I'm sorry, they're terrible second generation stars. I hate to say it. I mean, I don't really know much about Brian Pillman Jr., but it's he's not really doing it for me, I tell you. Ray Phoenix defeated Bandito, Black Taurus, and Lagrito Kid in a Fatal 4-Way Lucha something bullshit ass match. No one cares. Josh Alexander defeated Jacob Fatu in an Impact World title match by disqualification after the major players interfered. DDP made the save and takes out Mark Condona with a diamond cutter. This show would have been more justice if fucking DDP was wrestling Ric Flair, honestly. At Ric Flair's last match, the Briscoes defeats the Von Erichs. No one cared. I'm sorry. Jordan Grace defeats Diana Peraza and Rachel Ellery in a triple threat knockouts title match for Impact. And yeah, on the crowd, it's The Undertaker being there. He shows up. They also, I think I saw Bret Hart there or whatever. All these different types of, some legends, so that was kind of cool, I will say. even think of, like, I mentioned this, like, Ricky Steamboat versus Ric Flair would have been probably a way better match, like, in terms of maybe them going proper, like, making sure they don't legit hurt each other. I don't know. Apparently, like, even in their old age, when they were, like, fucking in 2009, they put a show for the fucking wrestlers, and they were fucking safe. How does this not happen here? I don't know. And even the idea of Hogan versus Ric Flair, the reason why that match will probably been better than safer, because they would just fucking just pose with each other, and that would have been way better and more better to watch than this shit. I'm sorry, I hate to say it. It's just the showcase of characters. But yeah, Ric Flair comes out, he's like kind of out of shape, unfortunately, why he's wearing a shirt. He comes out with a big gold, which is cool. He comes out with the original big gold, actually. But yeah, and then he teams with Andrade, and they defeat Jeff Jarrett and Jay Lethal. But yeah, forget the story in the end. Fucking, they turn face in the end. Congrats, Ric Flair. And then Ric Flair talks. I already said the match was not that good. Was it the worst match? No. It was sadly the only... That's the sad part, though. I know people are going to say, like, you're still going to say this match was the best match of the night. You want to know why I'm going to say this match is the best match of the night? Because, let's be honest here, this is the only match that people fucking were looking forward to and someone cared about. Who fucking cared about the rest of the card? So this match was the best match in turn, but it was still the fucking terrible. It was still fucking bad, because this entire show was shit. I'm sorry. I hate to say it. Ric Flair, you know, thanks the people and whatever in the end of the show. You know, like, thanks everyone for coming. That everyone you've heard him is true, and he's going downtown and party with Kid Rock. I know I didn't mention this in my fucking review last night, but what the fuck was Kid Rock doing? Fucking kissing a fat bitch. Like, fucking, hey, what's wrong with you? Oh, man. Overall, man, maybe they're both, I don't know. Fucking A. I love you, Ric Flair, but fucking A. I'm sorry, that match was hard to watch. I hate to say it. That was, I don't know. If he wants to have another match, I just hope he doesn't die. But, like, fuck, I'm sorry. This last match was not a good way to retire, officially. And you were better off retired just having your last match against Sting, honestly. I hate to say it. Maybe it would have been a way better match again, like, just posing with fucking Hulk Hogan, just fucking fighting, they're just fucking fake punching each other. Instead of doing money bumps. I don't know. I mean, he didn't really take a safe. Obviously, he bladed, which was, like, expected, but, like, maybe it done more damage for him that he looked like fucking, like, literally, he looked like he was dying, like, unfortunately. Sure, he faked the thing, like, oh, he's gonna, like, oh, like, it's like, really? Oh my god, like, this is happening, he's actually gonna fucking die here. But, like, sure, he faked it, but, like, I'm sorry, you still look like you were fucking struggling, because you were, like, passed out, and we had to fucking watch boring-ass Andrade face Jay Lethal, who's been doing fuck all. Just doing stupid ROH shit, like, who fucking cares? And Jeff Jarrett's just, you know, oh, he's a heel, apparently, you know? I mean, I would give it, they tried, but fuck, the main reason why people cared about this was Ric Flair, and what a disappointment. Or just, like, unexpected somewhat, it could end up being a good thing going, like, thank God it was good, or we probably knew this was going to probably be expected, most likely. It's going to fucking be terrible. And unfortunately, I hate to say it, this match was hard to watch and was not a good match. I hate to say it. Bad show. Bad fucking show. I hate to say it. I fucking hate to say it. It pains me. Ric Flair, I love you, but I'm sorry. That was hard to watch. And respect to you, you should honestly stay retired. I hate to say it. I was gonna say, people, until next time, just keep it real, get your games, your goals magnificently. That's why missing bitches go, oh shit, that's all to say. Woo! Now, till next time. Peace. Yeah, bye. Fucking A. Pains me, man.